First thing is we want to use Google Chrome for our to build this, to create this form. It's just because Google Chrome, we're going to use Google Forms, and so Google Chrome just works better with Google Forms. So let's bring up Google Chrome. You want to sign in with your Google account. I'm already signed in. First thing we're going to do is go to Google Forms, which is at google.com/forms. And we're going to start with a blank form. We're going to start from scratch. We're going to do this right from the beginning. Okay. Click on blank form. We're going to title it. I'm going to call this just spring softball. I'm just going to call it Snack Signup. Snack Signup. I'm going to spell it right. All right. And then from here, we're going to say this is a form to sign up to provide game snacks. I always like to put a little disclosure. Please be aware of any peanut or dairy allergies. That's just me. You do what you're comfortable with. Okay, first thing we're going to ask is your name. Okay, we're going to make it a short answer. We're going to make it required. We're going to add. We're going to hit this little plus here. We're going to add another one saying your child's name. Okay, short answer. We're going to make that required. All right. And then the last one we're going to do is called a drop down. Now, the drop down is where we'll make some magic happen as we go through things. First, we're going to say, please pick the game, or the game you will provide snacks for, or however you want to say that. Let's spell some things right. All right. I'm just going to say game 1, game 2, game 3. The way I do it when I'm doing it, I'll put like at, game 1, and that's because it's an away game. And then I will put the the date and the day, March 29th, Friday. And then if I can, I'll put in the address of where the game is played. Now, that's up to you. You don't have to do that. That's what I do. Game 2 is, say it's a versus game since we're playing at home. So versus game 2, March 30th, Saturday. And since everybody knows our home field, I'll put field 14, if that's where it's being played. And then I do that for every single game. And that way it's showing, who we're playing against, the date that we're playing, that it's being played, and the address. Now the date and day is the most important part, obviously. And there you go. So once we have all of our games added to this drop-down list, then we come in and we're going to come up here to these 3 dots right here. And we're going to hit Get Add-ons. And the add-on that we're going to get, because this is how it makes the magic, where when they choose a game, that game is then eliminated from the drop-down list, so other parents or other people can't choose the same game. So that eliminates that, we got 3 people choosing the same game. So that keeps everybody aware. So all the games that are there are ones that are available for someone to provide snacks. You come in here and you put in Choice Eliminator Lite. It's free. It's an add-on. It's just something that goes into Google Forms to allow you to manipulate that data and to do some things. So we click it, we install it. Once it's installed, we go back to our form. It'll come down here. See how this is here? We click on this little add-ons button. We choose Choice Eliminator Lite. You might have to refresh. As you can see here, it doesn't say configure. If it doesn't say configure, you want to close this. Make sure your form is titled. That'll save the form. Just hit refresh. Go back into Choice Eliminator Lite. It'll there now be configure. You click configure. And what happens is this. This comes up. You come in here and you'll say, it'll show the drop down, because it works on drop downs. It works on multiple choice scenarios. And so since our drop down is a multiple choice and it works best with the drop down menu, that's why you want to use that. You go into your add-ons, choice limiter light, configure. You come down here and you'll see this titled right here. You choose it and you just choose eliminator choice. That is key because that'll make people's life so much better. Okay, now that portion's done, but we got a couple things we want to do. We want to go into responses. We want to link it to a sheet. This will automatically make this for you. So you just click link sheet, create a new sheet. I'm just going to call it Snack Signup. It'll automatically default to the name of your thing. Hit create. Okay, that will make a Snack Signup. This automatically goes there. This is a form. You'll get this in your email, or you can go into your Google Forms and see this, and you can get your timestamps of when they signed up. So it'll give you the time and date, their name, their child's name, and the game they picked. What's nice, though, is if you go into this form, you will start to see all these questions being eliminated, this drop down being eliminated based on when people sign up for things. So you know what games still need someone to sign up for. It's pretty simple. Okay, now that we have responses taken care of, we've linked it to a sheet. The last thing we want to do is go into settings. We want to go into responses. We want to collect email addresses, and you want to choose responder input. Okay, send responder a copy of the response. Always. This means so when they sign up, you're automatically sending them an email right away to tell them this is the game you signed up for, so that way they're already notified. You don't want to allow any response editing. You don't want to limit to one response. That makes them having to sign in. If they don't have a Google account, then you don't have to worry about that. That is it. Now you can go back to questions. You can hit send. You can either send it in an email if you have all their emails, or what I do is I just come into this little icon here. This is the link. Hit shorten URL, copy this, and then I add that to the teams in Game Changer. I add it to the chat that all the parents are in. I said, hey, here's your Snack sign up form. Please get out there and sign up for games. And then that'll do it. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me. I am on Rebecca Park's team. So if you are out there and you need help, please don't hesitate to respond out. My name is Kenrick Regan. My email is Kenrick, KENRICR @gmail.com. That's KENRICR @gmail.com. Be more than happy to give you a hand. Thanks, guys.